So let's talk about registering a Binance account. A link is already provided within the description box of this video. Now I have to just paste this link here. Just click on the link and then go in here and then put in your register with your email, an email that is not yet connected to another Binance account. So here I'm just going to put an email. So all you have to do right here is to enter your email correctly, like the email that is not yet used by anyone. And that's Binance does not encourage more than one account per person. So you have to use an email that another person have not used for an account on Binance. And then if you're using a phone number, that phone number must not be connected to another Binance account. So everything you're doing right here is your personal details that no other person have used before. So if you use an email that someone have used before, it might bounce back. It will not be accepted. So now I have to enter the email, enter password, and then click check the box and then create account and then solve the puzzle. And then a notification has been sent to my email. So the next thing I have to do right here is to log on to my email and then copy the code that is sent to my email. You can see it right there. Copy that code, then go back to the registration page to paste the code. All right. So at this point here, I'm required to enter my phone number, which you see me. I just did right there, and then paste the code right there. All right. So after pasting the code, then I can proceed with the remaining registration, which we are going to see before the end. So you have a lot of issue that maybe the first one was not sent or maybe it has expired. Now you have to send this code simultaneously. Click on the one sent to phone number and the one that is sent to email. So first of all, I have to delete the previous email and then click on the new one to get the new code. All right, that's to avoid some cases of confusion. So paste it right there, the one for email and then the one for phone number. I have to click it and then manually type it in. All right, if it was on a phone, it will just automatically fill itself. So having done that, just click on the submit button and then off it goes. So if you did that correctly, you will have this pop-up for security, or maybe you go to profile, click on verify. You can see there, you can see VIPO verify, which means the account is not yet verified. No transaction can be carried out on it. So at this point in time, you have to bind the account. You have to verify the account. And first of all, the first thing you have to do email verification. Then the next thing is mobile phone verification before you do ID verification. For those in Nigeria, so you can, for those in other country, you can use your passport, your national identity card, and your driving license. But for those in Nigeria that have been wondering whether they can do it with their normal name slip, national identity card slip, those name slip that is given to you, yes, you can do it with your name slip. All right, you can have this verification done with your name slips. So I'm just going to fill up my details right there, and that's the complete verification. That's the basic verification. Fill in the details, fill in your name, and then click on verify, and then you'll be verified in no. So I have to block my details. So if you did that correctly, it will verify you in no time. So by now you're done. This is the basic verification. You're done the basic verification, which is details and phone number and everything. The next stage of verification is the intermediate verification, which will allow you to transact, and that's where you need your ID. And like I said, those in Nigeria, you need your either your ID card or your passport or your name slip. You can do it with your name slip or driving license. All right, so you can actually do this with all those ID. So for those that are not in Nigeria, you could do this with your national ID, just the ID that is provided within the screen right here. So you just have to upload it and then you continue the verification from your laptop, from the mobile phone. As for me, I use laptop and then I continue from my mobile phone. But if you are doing this on a mobile phone, it will automatically continue finish up on the mobile phone. All right, so I have to upload the front of my ID right here. So you upload an image where it says upload an image. Like for me, I just took this image with my mobile phone and it didn't take anything. So you take an image and then by this time you've already scanned your ID. You could snap them properly or scan them with the computer into your desktop or into your mobile phone. All right, you can see I have my ID scan already and then I have my image taken. All right, so I have to upload the images individually. So for me, I uploaded my image, which you can see right there, and then I uploaded the back and front of my ID. You can see the back of my ID and the front of my ID, and then my image, just as they requested a clear image of yourself. So you can see my image right there. It was just a random picture I took. Then the next thing, it will tell you to continue verification from a mobile phone, and then it means you need a Binance application or you use a Google scanner or whatever. So from your Binance app, you will see a section where you are to use, that is just shown here, to scan this code. Once you scan this code, it will prompt you to put your head in between the line and then shake it or blink. Whatever message you display, just follow suit, and then immediately that is done, it will prompt you to come back here to click I have completed this on my phone. Once you click I have completed this on my phone, then you can go, your application will be under review. So let's continue. Let's just click there. Okay, and then application is under review. So within a short time it will get back to me whether I get accepted or not, and it takes, I think it literally took less than 30 minutes for them to get back to me. So if at this point in this tutorial you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do well to do so. If you love what I'm doing, I have a lot of amazing videos I've made about cryptocurrency, Binance, businesses, finance, to help you, grow in your financial life and grow in every area of your life. So please do well to just hit that subscribe button, like this video so that YouTube algorithm can push it far, and then make sure that you share to a friend or someone, they need it. All right, so now let's wait around and then see how long it took for them to respond to this. It took literally 30 minutes already. It took literally 30 minutes. All right, so I don't know how long yours may take. So at first, my application was bounced because the ID wasn't clear enough. So I had to re-upload it, a clear one. I had to scan it and upload a clear one, and it was accepted eventually. So guys, you've seen that the account has been duly verified and ready to trade or to deposit coin, either P2P or whatever. So you can see basic verified, intermediate verified as well. Just as simple as ABC. So the only point where this thing gives people issue is at that level where you have to blink eyes, like when they send it to your mobile. Most person don't follow that instruction. They'll just be looking into the image. Most times you just have to follow the instruction. Just blink, nod your head. If it says nod, don't nod when it says blink, and don't blink when it says nod. Nod your head when it says nod your head, and blink when it says blink, like blink, blink, blink. You get the point now. So it will just go as simple as possible. So if your phone is having the kind of fault camera, because that contributes to it, faulty camera that isn't working well with this. So you could use someone's phone that has a good camera and run this, and you'll be done. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like this video. Like the video.